What is going on, everybody? Hope you lot are well. Today we are taking a first look at Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D remake on the Nintendo Switch 2. Say that fast 3 times. Full disclosure, code for the game was provided by the publisher, but please keep in mind it's not paid content and the publisher has no control of my critical opinion of the game. We're covering this on the 6th of the 11th, 2025. I believe this came out like a week ago. So yeah, how we're going to cover this is there's obviously this is a 2-in-1. There's 2 games in 1. We're going to be live streaming this over on Twitch and YouTube, and then we'll put our short edit video on YouTube. So if you want the full content, you can go check it out there. But for the highlight, we'll try to make a short video. So we'll do a couple of hours of each game, and then we'll try to edit in, just to show off in the first look. But that's the plan. If you don't know what Dragon Quest is, like, you're living under a rock. Square Enix JRPG. So this is a remake of the first 2 Dragon Quest games. They did something similar like this with Dragon Quest 3, right? That came out like last year on Switch 2. That was like well regarded. So the release order was a little bit weird, right? They did 3 and now they're doing 1 and 2. In actual fact, they've got like 2 packages of this. So you can buy this and then you can also buy the package with 3 also. So yeah, this is it's not like this is in that style. That's why they're calling this HD-2D. Like they've like kind of brand, like, what we got with Octopath Traveler. They've kind of branded that art style now because they're making so many games. They got like Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. They got the 2 Dragon Quest games. There was a couple other, I'm trying to remember, where they've used this art style also. So that's why, like, HD-2D. That's the style. So yeah, let's get right into it. And we'll discuss the games separately uh when we cover them. So I should say these games start a little bit slow, and I don't have any audio options or anything until I get into the game. So music is going to be very loud at the beginning because I can't, like, it like 30 minutes, and that's when it gives me like the options menu and I can turn down the music a little bit. So my apologies, the audio is going to be a little bit all over the place here. So yeah, we'll cover the first game and then we'll get into the second one. You know, they're following everything pretty close to the originals. The only thing that they've added, they've added loads of little things, but the main thing here, other than the graphics and voiceover and everything, doing that all in the new style, is they've got like a map where it shows you where to go now. If you get lost, you can turn that on in the beginning. So we'll probably turn it on here just so I can like get through them a little bit quicker, right? Because again, the games start a little bit slow. So just to make it easier to show off, we'll do that. So from here, you can select Dragon Quest 1 or 2, and then once you get into the game, that's when you let's go continue from quick save, continue. Let's go venture forth, choose an adventure log, create a new adventure log, delete. All right, let's go create a new. Let's go here. Anybody got a name for me? Anybody got a name for me? You have 30 seconds where you can hold your peace. A chat said Trailblaze. I'm gonna do Trailblazer, okay? Because first game, it makes sense in my head, okay? Are you happy to proceed with the name Trailblazer? Yes. Did I spell that right? We're gonna go. We're heathens here, so English all day. Do you want to display location of the current objective? This is what I was talking about. That is new. It's in both games, by the way. So, but yeah, you could turn this off. Please select difficulty mode. So you got 3 difficulties. We're gonna go to the normal difficulty. Yes, I'm happy to start with these settings. Game will auto save. Yeah, I played a little bit of these off stream. Like, I'm just gonna kind of spoilers off the bat, man. Like, so I was like Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, like, oh, great games. They're well regarded, but I'm just really vibing with them using that style on their and then remaking their classic games. Let me turn this up a little bit. Hold on.
Hero, can you hear me? A great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, it will swallow it entirely. It may already be too late. Nevertheless, perhaps you, Scion of Erdrick, might prevail. Please, you must make for Tantacha. You must do all that you can.
Why does that remind me of Priscilla,
fate of the world
Pokemon Legendary?
rests with you.
I got it. We're gonna turn this down a little bit because yeah, I can skip if I want, but they also got like like when they're talking, they got a fast forward option, and then for the cutscenes, they got a skip option. They haven't got like a fast forward option for the cutscenes. Again, apologies. Like I said, I don't have the option menu until like half an hour in. The music is gonna be a little bit loud. Anyway, before we was rudely interrupted, I was saying, yeah, I'm really vibing with this art style in their classic games. Like, they should do this for the first 6 Final Fantasy games. I'm glad that they've done it for the first 3 Dragon Quest games. We're in your debt. Like, it looks great. You know, like, I've always intended to go back to these earlier games, but it's just, especially with the graphics and all that, dated a bit, so I mean, there's your spoilers for looks of the game. It works really well here for both games. So the main difference between the first game and the second game is obviously they're faithfully sticking to it. So the first game was the first Dragon Quest game. You don't have a party, you just play as one character. And then the second game, the big difference is you have the full party system. Hold thou tongue. Address our deliverer? The big cutscenes, there it is voiced over. It's just put like the in-game small text is not. I should have refreshed my memory and played Octopath Traveler 2. Like, or maybe there's just like a big chunk of nostalgia that is making me
traveler.
Hold you like
It
big
seemeth
cutscenes.
thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one
better
such as
than those
thee.
games.
The captain did relate to me the
Octopath.
tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. And not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true?
Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds.
I mean, do I want to save? No, I want to say no. Somebody's gonna want to know in the live stream.
Truly? It is a story so widely known that I had imagined not a single soul in our world to be ignorant of it.
All right, yeah, tell us. Tell
Fear
us.
not, friend. This is no attempt to catch thee in a lie. As all here are no doubt aware, in days of yore thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodline having survived to the present day. Thou truly believest it to be so? That thou art of the line of Erdrick? And according to the tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
Majesty, please. It will not do to share the secrets of the royal line so freely.
Majesty,
Calm
please.
thyself. Though we lack for proof, I would place my faith in this youngster nonetheless.
Calm thyself. That's what I want to say to all my chat all the time.
Better that
Calm
than
thyself.
lose all hope for the salvation of our benighted realm.
Yes, Majesty.
Now, young hero, thou too wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the Shrine of Rain.
Alright, open the main menu. Easy, just give X a press. Anytime during conversation or immediately after it ends, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing plus button. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind and be revised by selecting recall. Oh, interesting. Alright. First thing we're gonna do. So, I might as well show. Obviously, you got your items here. You got equipment, got spells, abilities. They told what recall is. Tactics. So you can do like a one button like attack, and then you can go into manual mode if like depending on what you selected here is like what it will do. Like show no mercy, fight wisely, focus on healing, don't use MP. Follow orders, you see what I'm saying? Item tactics. Don't use all. I want to say don't use items. Follow orders. Auto saving. Got it. Shortcut commands. You can assign items, spells, and abilities used often. Easy to access shortcut commands. Simply press R while on the go brings up the shortcut commands menu. You will then be able to issue commands with D-pad. Got it. What's in info? Adventuring. Return to title screen. Alright, so we got here like battle settings. What we got? We got battle speed normal. Suggest action. Remember command. So remember your last move. Display options. You can turn it brighter. Camera zoomed in, so you can have it like that or like this. Minimap on or off, and then you got a performance or graphic options here. It started off in performance. I didn't really do any testing to see. I'm being honest with you. We'll just keep it there for the. And then audio is the main one. We got turn this music down. Thank you, video game. And then autoplay cutscene on. Helpful tips. Difficulty. Recover HP MP when leveling up. Oh, interesting. And invincibility setting. And language. And you turn off. Oh. Treasure chest locations, secret spots, and objective marker. You could request help text. So you can turn off the objective marker here at any time if you want to. Alright, we're good. And then if you bring up your map, hold on. Let's go outside and I'll bring up the map. Got that classic clock, 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 clock. Again, we're gonna get through the quick beginning part of this section pretty quick. We could show off gameplay. 'Cause the story so far now has been like what, 20 minutes. If you fancy going faster, try holding down B while walking. Pick up the pace. You can also choose to toggle running by visiting text running settings section on the system settings menu. Okay. Oh, so now if you bring up the map and if you go zoom out, like it. Okay, we're still not on the overworld. When we get to the overworld map, it's going to show us like where to go, because I've got that setting on. But if you didn't know, you'd have to go search for clues, right? Where do you have to go? You can record your progress in an adventure log by praying in a church or by speaking with members of the clergy. You'll find out about the game does autosave all on its own as well. However, these files are overwritten often, so do save manually from time to time. You can create a maximum of 9 adventure logs. Just remember, fearless adventurers save frequently. Okay. Faithful servant of God is how. Wait, what's the other options do? Okay. So just imagine, right? In the originals, it didn't have the autosave feature. So the only way you would save is... most towns are home to several shops, small sell weapons, armor. Be sure to equip your belongings instead of leaving them languish in your bag. You can do this by going to equip menu. How much money do we have? 120. Or nothing. Alright, we're out. You get the idea. If you feel a bit lost, press Y to take a look at your map. It will show you current location and give you a good idea of your surroundings. Traveler tips, curated collection of useful information can be found in the MISC menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. More tips will be added as you progress, so make sure. Okay. So yeah, you wouldn't, that wouldn't be marked. I'm like, how you would have to find clues to know where you would go, right? But again, saving time. All right, so here you could do fight, attack. What you can do here also, let me do this, so it just speeds up all the fights. You can speed up, like, see at the top, you can speed up the battle here. So now if I go fight and attack, everything's just way quicker, and it will save that setting for you, because it is still that classic, those classic JRPGs underneath, right? RNG, random battles. Club. literally pointless. Alright, so yeah, you could do spells here, you can use your abilities, you can use your items, you can defend, you can change your equipment here. If you go tactics, remember that what I was showing you in the options menu, you can also do it here. So if we just go fight, so wait, hold on, if I go tactics and I go focus on fight wisely, start carefully, balance between offensive and defense. If I go that and then I go fight, see, it doesn't give us the options now, so it doesn't turn into like you pick, right? It's just like auto battles. Maybe that might be for some good for some fights if you want to level up. Again, I want to play this like those are games, right? So potentially deflects enemy attacks onto an enemy.
Much better.
Oh, I guess if you, the king said you go to the place that is your namesake, and if you was lost, if you just looked at it, like, oh, Erdrick's Hollow, okay, that's where I gotta go. Wait, did I get a heal item or did I learn heal? I want to say yes. All kinds of icons kind of pop up next to characters' names in battle, which symbolize temporary changes to their attributes. Give the buffs and debuffs entries a gander if you fancy learning more. You can store all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bag. That said, you won't be able to rummage through the item or equipment bags while in a fight, no matter how neatly you pack. In short, if you think you'll need to call on something in battle, keep it on your person. Tried to double read that. I was like, oh, is it describing homeward bound? No, she's just saying go home. How are you gonna fall for that? Enhanced parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, readers be warned, one can read them only once before they crumble into dust. Okay. But I'm trying to remember these classic games. Is it like you got a limited spell slot? Once you learn a spell, it replaces another spell? I'll take that.
Not today.
Not today. Didn't we learn a new ability? Was that a new spell? My Twitch chat has to let me know. How's audio? Dazzle me not. Wait. We've had that before, right? Wait. Yes. What, we blind? Okay. I
Cannot fall.
should maybe read. Why'd I do that? I'm unnecessarily long. And we're here. I am Erdrick. Heed me well, bearer of my blood. Hear my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from the Tango shore, you will acquire 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, you may yet cross to the accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil. Oh, I pressed the right stick and it moved before. Hold on. Is there a remember? Before my passing. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hollow triad and strike a bow for the cause of light. Blood of my blood, child of my children. Wait, isn't that the start of a 50 Cent song? Not the child of my children part. Seek out sphere of light by. I have entered it to the care of the king of Tango. Join forces with whoever his line now sits upon the throne and see that his blessings go into heaven. Alright, so obviously if I go to the map now, it's going to show me where to go.
I have thee now!
That dog's eye or wolf's eye popping out? Huh. I'm working here. Get out of the way.
Be gone!
Okay, we actually. That was trash. I think he's in pain, chat. I can't be sure.
I know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send word to Tantagel. The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Gwaelin is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Kol. I fear I can endure no longer.
You can make it. Please, no. Also, should I save that?
We meet again, friend. But what is this? This man is a soldier of Tantagel.
He hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly
Tantagel?
terrible to behold.
Sounds like a back rub.
Is this thy doing?
A message, thou sayest. The princess was taken across the swampland south of Kol.
Then we must go after her with all haste. Come, what are we waiting for?
But the party sent in search of the princess was comprised of our finest soldiers. Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward.
Chicken
I will go to the
shit.
princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
I understand that His Majesty had tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Now, I...
Cough is as bad as
Captain,
mine.
canst thou continue?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do.
I
Come.
mean, the voiceover is so good. I wish all of it was voiced over. Oh, Marty's can. All right, you lot need to chill. One of these battles is gonna say, you can't flee. All right. Phew. Rude. Yo, can I borrow your bed? Because I'm a bit sick right now. Yeah, don't test me right now. Right, he's letting me sleep in the crib. Heal me, please.
Hear me.
Oh, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
You must meet with Rubis, spirit of the land. With her protection, you might stand against the darkness. Seek out means of summoning her. The fairies will able to help you. As well of Tantaja. Must find them.
Tell you something shocking right now, chat. We have to go to a cave. Just play old JRPGs now. There's always that moment.
Be gone!
Where you go to a cave. Risking it for a biscuit. Alright, so what we doing? We're stealing back the key, I'm assuming.
Nah, boss. 'Tis too dangerous, boss.
No, Bosh!
Unhand me! If thou thinkest I'm letting one of the boys just die, thou hast another think coming.
And if thou thinkest we're letting you die, thou hast another
That's
thing
not my
coming
Robin Hood.
yourself.
What is this offbeat?
Hey? Who art thou? State thy business.
Hast thou come here looking to pinch our treasure?
This might be a no.
Huh? Thou seekest the key that was stolen? My blinking key? Well, it shall not be thine, Palio! Not on my blessed Nelly!
Alright, fight. Or maybe I should have healed before I went in. Let's do. That one well. Oh, you could just do rematch, okay.
Much better.
Have me!
No.
Damn it. Maybe we put Robin Hood to sleep? Or is this a moment that the game is trying to teach us? No, you should have grinded. That didn't work.
Have me!
That definitely. He did defend.
No.
That might be the perfect place to call it for the first game. Again, if you're watching the live stream, let's switch over to the next game for the shorter video edit. You know, we'll add a little bit of the first game and we'll add a little bit of the second. All right, let's do it. Let's jump into the second game. Let's start a new save. Let's play for a couple of hours and then give some thoughts on both games. Choose an adventure log, create a new adventure log, delete adventure log, create a new adventure log. Log even. All right, what we calling our adventurer? That works. Oh, such a beautiful name. Are you happy with this name? Yes. Great English, of course. Again, we're gonna display just so we can speed this up a little bit. You know, we just All of this is the same. Like select your difficulty. Like again, they both start exactly the same. Told you about autosave. Again, audio is gonna be all over the place for the first 30 minutes because it doesn't give us the option menu, so I can turn on the music.
This kingdom came to be ruled by their children, and by their children after them. Under the enlightened rule of the Scions of Erdrick, the nation grew ever greater and more prosperous. As the years passed, other adventurous scions forged forth into the unknown, founding new kingdoms in their ancestors' image. Thus came there to be 3 nations ruled by those descended of the hero and his maiden.
Oh, my beautiful boy.
Thou wilt grow into a fine leader of the land.
Say his name. Say it loud.
Certain.
Jim Bob Brewski. That goes goddamn redneck. You named him.
After Middenhall was founded the Kingdom of Cannock, a nation nestled betwixt misty mountains and lush forests.
Look, husband, he possesseth thy steely gaze.
A handsome devil, to be sure. Now, what name might befit one so dashing?
Ugly. Please let's name him. Oh, okay. He already gave us a name. Can we change it? Nah. Because he had steely good looks. Come on. Ugly. Steely good looks. My backside.
It is perfect, is it not?
The very height of perfection, my dear. A mighty name for a yet mightier heir.
A mighty name for a mightier heir. Oh, King Thugly.
Lastly came the Kingdom of Moonbrook, founded by a spell-casting scion to whom weavers of magic flocked from the world over.
I thought it says spellcasting scion. I was like, what?
Dear, supposest thee the princes of Middenhall and Cannock might deign to play with our daughter when the 3 are older?
I doubt not, but they shall forge a fellowship most firm, as I did with my cousins the kings. But first, she will need a name that befitteth her station. And, after great pondering, I believe I have happened upon just that. Come, lend me thine ear.
Unless Purnell, oh my god, more like
Yes.
that was a clear
is
moment of my
lovely.
I couldn't even see the
And
Y.
her
I was like, wait, the
future
Y
will be
looks weird.
bright. I swear it.
Even though
Thus
I
did
could
the
say
legendary line continue
that
into
look,
another
that's not useful,
generation.
baby, but the Y was anyway.
Some years later.
Thou art grown most formidable. Thine ancestors' blood runneth strong in thy veins.
Oh, please, Father. Thou knowest full well mine abilities pale in comparison to thine. But now!
By the goddess! Guards, assemble!
Majesty, I bring great tidings! Look out, report an army of fiends upon the horizon. They draw ever closer.
Curse thee, Hargon!
Hargon?
Don't fear, it is too late!
No! No!
Begone, fiends! I would trade 1,000 lives to live this one with thee anew.
Thou speakest as if this is the last time we shall be together. I shall never leave thy side.
Come. Today, you battled the bloodline of Erdrick.
He's got some pog spells though.
Must warn Middenhall.
Alright, so again, it's exactly the same. Isa, and you go into Misk. This is all the same. Hill status. Lineup, choose order. Obviously, lineups new because you get a party in this game. Tactics. I am tactics. Traveler tip, shortcut commands, info, top adventuring. And again, if you go into system, battle speed, play, performance, and again, that's still the same. Turn this music down again, like the first game, so we don't go deaf. Active markers on. Difficulty Dragon Quest, and then running, we want to put that to toggle. Yep, exactly the same like the first one.
Brother! Wherefore wouldst thou abandon thy post at Moonbrook Castle? And how came thee to be injured so?
My wounds matter not. The king, I must speak with him. Please.
What is the meaning of this? What hath befallen thee, friend?
Majesty, Moonbrook Castle. Attacked. Monsters. A great horde of fiends.
Stay with us. I beseech thee.
Fear not, brother. We shall meet again.
No!
No!
He did his duty to the last, and expended his final breath that we might learn of the assault on Moonbrook. His was a grit and forbearance granted to few. Another such tragedy befell our world some decades since. A great monstrous horde laid waste to the land of Renderak. The horde was commanded by one who styled himself High Priest Hargon, fearful that the High Priest's minions might make Middenhall their next port of call. My father did shore up the kingdom's defenses and set his men to watch for monsters on the horizon. I must confess that the further the tragedy drifted in time, the more I had thought the danger past. But the similarities between the assault just now reported and the one my father described cannot be denied. Could this be another Renderak? I hardly dare believe it. We must ascertain the facts of what hath befallen Moonbrook as soon as we are able. Wilt thou bear this burden on my behalf, beloved son?
I mean, what if I say no? What if I say no? See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Alright, what did... Oh, I forgot to press plus. I wanted to save that dialogue with the king. Be a bit pressed. Alright, traveler's tips again, all exactly the same. He said west, right? Alright, now this is the big thing you're gonna notice with this game. Man, the overworld music is 11 out of 10. Oh my freaking days, it's so good. Alright, let's go there. Again, not much has changed here. We got to speed up the battle, otherwise we're going to be here forever. Alright, we're going the right way. Follow the road. Okay. I'll remember you. Alright, strike enemy before anyone else cannot. Alright, if he would have defeated us already, that would have been a little bit awkward. As we're here. No, I do not. I ain't got a penny. Are you gonna give us another story dump? Science chat.
Well met, young Middenhall.
How thou art grown since last we saw thee. Yet the furrow of thy brow suggesteth all is far from well.
Sounds! Moonbrook is fallen? Her armies laid waste by a vast horde of fiends? Yet as thou sayest, We have but one soldier's word. It would behoove us to learn the truth before acting unduly. Wait! Pray, take our boy with thee.
Though some regard him as something of a featherbrained sort, he is assiduous in his daily training with sword and spell.
Where art thou, boy?
Wait,
Thy
did we give him
presence is required in the throne room.
Did we name him? I can't remember.
Whatever is the matter, Daddy? If you were looking for that wayward brother of mine, I'm afraid you shan't find him here. He set off for the wellspring of the hero earlier this morn.
Even now, he marcheth to the beat of a drum entirely his own. Mine
I like
apologies,
him already.
Veterans. Yet I could not forgive myself, wert thou to go companionless and any harm were to befall thee. Wouldst thou be willing to journey to the wellspring of the hero and bring back my son?
Matty, short for Matilda, because I don't have to call you Matilda. Sure, we're going with that.
Now that is settled, let us fly to the east.
What's wrong with you? I'm so sorry, chat. It's a lovely name. What do you mean? A royal guest. Canuck's finest is long with the ride while with you. Princess will help fight against any enemies you cross swords with. However, he hasn't officially decided to join your party just yet. The independent mind miss won't take any orders from you, nor allow to rifle through her items. Okay. Special scrolls enhance parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities, provided they are capable of harnessing their power. However, readers warned. Okay. We can't control that alone. Maybe we take that way back.
Yeah.
Wait, did I throw an item at him? Hold on, I want to check my settings. Use all? No, wait, don't use. What are you doing, Jim Bob? Traveler's tips. Dumbass. I'm a hoarder, don't you know? Ooh, shell armor. Yo, that actually... was better. Oh, these are the annoying ones that just heal each other. Alright, we're out. We're out. It was blocked.
Heal! Ow!
funny, but it's not very innovative. Isn't it? Visual immersion is that we trying to say. How did we kill him? It's too late. We are sticking with it now. Everybody watching on YouTube, blame my Twitch chat. And this might be the greatest character of all time. Like, look what the... Under a waterfall, under swords. Damn. Wait, where does it want us to go now? Things are annoying me. Not about the game. My office chair is destroying my back today. It's so uncomfortable.
Oh, the very rascal I have been at such pains to find. Your father told me of the terrible news from Moonbrook.
Also accidentally pressed.
You journey there to learn the truth.
Fixer.
Pray, allow me to accompany you on your expedition. I cannot rightly remain idle while my kin ventures into dangers unknown.
Oh, it's ugly. Yo, long time no see that.
What? Why are you?
Because I too heard the news from Moonbrook. That is why I've been helping the prince to find you, that you might venture there together.
Is that so? Then I owe you my thanks and my apologies.
Accepted. Now let us repair home. We mustn't keep Mother and Father waiting.
Wait, I'm confused. Why is it still not taking orders? Did I mess that up? Tactics. Follow orders. Follow orders. Don't use, don't use. What? I don't understand what's going on. Maybe the enemies are down too quick and the girl's doing the hit. Oh, or maybe I pressed X fast. Okay, okay. Or A fast. Why does it X? I should have called her Hermione. She sounds like Hermione.
May the goddess go with you.
Brother, I wish you well.
I mean, the fact that we named her though shows me that Maybe we join the party later. It could have gave us a full health recharge though, and a magic recharge. Oh, took a couple of minutes rest, something.
Let me warm you up.
Dungeon, please. Dungeon such as one so. Oh, maybe they're saying it's flooded. All right, bottomless pot. Let's go. Also, the name for my stomach. Let's support. Wow, rip him. What actually happens? Oh wait, it's just straight off it. It's a bit on the nose, isn't it? Oh, we gotta run anyway because no, I hate the. Wow. Okay. I've got Phoenix down. What the hell do they call it in these items? Maybe we gotta take him back to the church. So. Let's just touch the spot. Wait, he's alive again. What's going on? Alright, where are we going? Shoot. Clone, of course. There's something there, no? Where you're on the correct angle. The LDR, they want to fight. Yes. Those throw, I doubt. Oh, come on.
That was close.
Oh, they're healing also. Of course they are. Alright, fight ability. Finally on you. Bell. Heal. Here. Oh wait, he's doing magic again. Hold on. Fight ability. Finally on him. Bell. Fizzle. Prevent group. Yeah, let's go. Did it not land? No, it did land. Alright, you are about to get slapped.
Heal!
Oh no. Die already. Come on. Freaking hell, finally. Okay, maybe he was the main guy?
We are victorious!
We are victorious. Whew. Or it's probably just gonna be. Oh no. There's gonna be a chunky story segment? No, it's actually. Oh, you lot are hitting hard now.
Much better.
Okay. What do we learn? Where am I?
Sis!
Get wrecked. Alright, I think fire should chill. Oh no, I wasn't. And we ain't got a revive. Hold on. No, that was a. Okay. Well, I want to get. Alright, okay. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. We hit a town now, so With that, I think we're ready to give some final thoughts here. We played each game for a couple of hours. Let's give some final thoughts here again. Full live streams will be up on Twitch and YouTube under our live stream sections. We'll put our edited shorter video for YouTube so you can get a flavor for both games. The overall thoughts, really enjoying the look of the game. The music is great, especially in the second game. That overall music is fantastic, as you can see, right? Like the evolution of, because underneath there are still those games, right? But they add quality of life improvements and obviously remade them. You can see with the first game, you're just playing as one character, and then jumping into the second game, see how it evolves and changes when you're using a party. And again, we're still very early on, right? We haven't unlocked a lot of the abilities or anything. Yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. I think I'm enjoying this more than Octopath Traveler, and this could be just nostalgia speaking, but we all, I mean, I'm a bit older than everybody here, but like I have fond memories of those early Final Fantasy games and those early JRPGs from the SNES era. But I would like to see a lot of them remade in this style, because I think it works so well, you know. It's just like it's still like bird's eye. It still retains that that perspective and everything, and it's still turn-based. It still retains a lot of that the core concept of those games, just modernized to a better visual style, right? This you know what they're calling it, HD-2D. So I wish they do the Final Fantasy games next year. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Drop a comment, let me know what you thought. You consider picking this up? Have you picked up the third one? Because I've heard some conversation online that, oh, maybe you should play it in the order they released it in, but I'm not sure because I don't know the stories of those games. So are you interested in checking this out? Is this more of a nostalgia thing for you also because you played the originals? I'd be interested to see if this, like, you know, just JRPG fans who have didn't play the originals or anything and they're just interested in new games, right? Once again, don't forget to come check us out over on Twitch and YouTube. I got a Twitter, TikTok, Discord. All that information will be in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Turn those notification bells on. Other than that, I think I'm going to call it a song. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.